Aren't they just the cutest?
Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know why DAC lags so much sometimes for me. It just does. Especially in the beginning of games. Like, when you spectate, this happens a lot. Why? I could not tell you. Alright, let's see what people got. So, Shard. Jarko. Dragonlance. No tier 2 so far. Did not level. Jarko as well. I think Dark is gonna play something simple this game. Maelstrom. Cap. I do not believe this guy can win with Cap. And Mana Boots. Okay. Let's watch Fancy Pants this game. Oh, Tinker 2 as well. Damn, that's a strong board he's against here. Does he survive here? Ooh. Holy shit. That's crazy. The guy who is the bottom of the lobby has Cap. Tranquil Boots on Bounty. You would never Tranquil Boots Bounty here. Like, unless it was a winning, like... Why would, like... Like what? Like, what? Hello, Ching. And I'll check it out, Drake. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. True, Picklewick. Unwalled. What do you mean? His name is Bounty Hunter. Of course he's a hunter. What do you mean? Do you think he was a bounty? Like what? Like what's he gonna be? Is he gonna be a bounty or a hunter? There is no class called bounty. What a silly question. Of course he's a hunter. Silly Arnwald. Silly Arnwald. Bounty chocolate bar. Yeah, so if there was a chocolate bar synergy, maybe it would make sense, but there isn't. That's what IB is saying. Thank you, IB, for supporting me. That's because Beastmaster is... It's in one word. Look at this. Guys, you're all idiots. Sorry. Bounty hunter in 2 words. Beastmaster, he's not a beast because this is 1 word. Beastmaster. It's 1 word. If this was 2 words, he would either be a beast or a master. But it's in 1 word. So of course he's not a beast. That makes no sense. Come on. Now, if they decided to separate it, then him and Brewmaster would have their own synergy, which would be the Master synergy, where if you collect both of them, you just win the game. But the DAC devs, they talked about this and they decided to not go for it yet. It's technically a 1-second ban. Exactly, Bloodseeker is also a Seeker and also a Blood. Sand King is a king. Like we've talked about this multiple times, but the thing that would really fuck the game is if, like, Wraith King, Sand King, Beastmaster and Brewmaster, if these all 4 combined into the ruler synergy. That's been something I've suggested to the... I suggested this to the devs multiple times. Monkey King as well, right? So if you get the 5 rulers, and the 5 rulers are... No, sorry, the 6 rulers. It's Beastmaster, Brewmaster, Sand King, Monkey King, Wraith King, and Queen of Pain. If you get the 6 rulers, then you just insta-win the game. I wrote this to the devs, and they were like, we'll think about it. Exactly like Exodia. Troll Warlord almost. Almost. I was considering it. All Priest round mine, easy. Oh, that's just a mistake. That's just a mistake. It is actually 2 different words. It's actually 2 different words, Mikazu. It is actually tied Space Hunter. This is just a mistake on the English description side. This is purely a mistake from their side. Don't worry about it. No, Mikazu, when they write fixed bug, it's just because they're like changing something drastic in a synergy. For example, like you pointed out, they change how 6 Orc works, right? That's when they do fixed bug. Oh, let's introduce the flaw again for 6 Orc. Are we gonna write it in the patch? Nah, let's just write fixed bug. That's how they do. Makes a lot more sense. Why use many words when can use few? Seats. Seats for Michael is good. Hello, Kilo. I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing? Enjoying the tournament, enjoying the games. And the Rigi, I can't explain it. I refuse to. I refuse to explain it. You can't force me to explain it. I'm never gonna explain it. Also, I don't really know how it works. Thank you. Correct. You're right, Luck. Yes, Arija, I can explain it. I'm not going to. I feel like explaining things is only something you do if you either... I'm not sure where I was going. That was an incredible fissure. So, Michael is playing for top 1 this game. Don't worry, Killdog. As they often say, confusion is a sign of strength. Often said. In confusion lies clarity. Oh, guys, a lot of people say this. A lot of people say that. It's a very common saying all over the world. If you never heard that saying, that must be because you're not paying attention, honestly. Like, super common saying. I hear people say it every day. Like, almost every day of my life, people say this. Why does Fancy Pants have Cuddle 2-star? Round 15. Where did this Cuddle come from? Crazy. Warrior ban. Interesting, because Test has good items but low gold. Can he carry with this? We're losing streak either. Warlock Draenei? I'm not sure what we'll see. Warlock Draenei used to be a thing. Kringer just chilling. Kringer just taking it easy. What do you mean now? IO has always been playable. Oh, he was the one who got Disruptor. Oh, that's so good. And he has the Shaco, and he gets first hit bashed. Perma bashed. The Troll's Spirit Breaker. Oh, that's kind of funny. All right. I mean, there's not too much crazy to note so far in the game. Maybe except for Test being on 13% HP. Yeah, what is Test? Actually, a good point. That it's definitely better. Like, you wouldn't sell the Meepo and Golden Rolls now, and you would actually play Arc Warden early. It's actually a good point. Yeah, that could be insane, actually. Because you could almost guarantee that you would get techies. That's actually crazy. That's actually insane. Actually golden roll buff. Yeah, sadly they didn't make Enigma 4 cost, which we were hoping they would, but... Oh, this is an Arc Warden egg. Holy shit. Oh my god, he just needs... Shadow Shaman and he has 6 Shaman. And also getting a free tier 3 is super good for Disruptor. Whoa. We don't know. We don't know, like it could be in a month. Could be in a month, right? It could be... No, I don't think so. It could be in a week, it could be in 2 weeks, or it could be in a month. He's gonna lose his streak here. Yeah, doesn't have time to kill all of it. It's one of the benefits against, like, for Ikea against Shaman is that your opponent definitely needs to have Chen kill things in time. Touch. I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna have like a 10-day delay between the two. It's like watching me play. Like, just play random 6 beast boards. Yeah, Dark has been watching my games. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't liked Miguel's games so far. I've not been a fan of how Miguel has been playing. Maybe it's just an off day for him. I guess it's also really early. But it's a lot of boards on levels that do not make that much sense. Like, it's very, very, very ambitious how he's playing. I think he got quite fortunate in the 2 games he did well in. No, I'm not in this tournament. I did not play yesterday. No, you put it on. So, Pezzo, do you know how Shamans works, and do you know how levels work? I will ask you that. You know how Shamans work, and do you know how levels work? Okay. So the way Shamans work is, when a Shaman transforms, it will transform into a unit that is 2 levels higher than the unit than the Shaman. Okay? So if we look at Kringor's board, for example, his Shadow Shaman, his Arc Warden will transform into a level 9 unit. Level 9 unit, that's a 3-star 5 cost. His Bloodseeker will transform into a level 4 unit. That's kind of useless. And his Disruptor will transform normally into a level 7 unit because Disruptor is level 5, right? But because of the Shaco, the Disruptor will transform into a level 8 unit because it's level 6 now with the Shaco. So does that make sense? You wouldn't want to put Shaco on Arc Warden because you can't transform into a level 10 unit anyways. Level 10 units do not exist. So you use Shaco on units that benefit from the +1 level. Usually that would be 2-star Earthshaker, which I guess it isn't anymore. So Shaco was actually maybe slightly nerfed this game. Like very, very, very slightly nerfed on Shamans, but still good. Oh, damn. He almost has the 6. You're welcome. Demon reroll is probably not that good. I mean, you could for the extra stats. I mean, I would rather play Arc Warden 3 over Arc Warden 2-star if I got it for free. But why would I ever have it for free, if that makes sense? But if I had it for free, I would rather play it, but how would you get it? That kind of like, right? Michael also going Shaman, so 3 people going Shamans this game. Okay, then the game is really reliant on who has the good Shamans and who has the good items. Damn. Expected. I am gonna be honest, I think Michael loses if he goes Shamans here. I don't think his Shaman board is gonna beat the other boards. Maybe he's not gonna win the game is my point. Because he does not have Horn. No Horn, so you can't literally, like, you need Horn to beat this. And you're also 1 level behind, and you're always going to be 1 level behind Fancy Pants and Kringoid. So I think it's very, very, very optimistic to go Shamans here. Like, you're realistically not beating this. And you're realistically not beating this either. And you're 1 level behind. We'll see. I think he wants to go some kind of Sin thing here, but yeah, it's going to be tough. No, they did not nerf Harpies. Harpies is as strong as it used to be, guys. It's only, like, Harpies was only buffed. It was only buffed. There was no nerf to Harpies. Only buff. Yes, the spell amp works there. Like, it obviously doesn't upgrade, but the spell amp does work. Spectre? Don't do it. So, prior to this patch, Shyrus, 4 Harpies. So, prior to this patch, Shyrus, 2 Harpies gave 1 extra cost to non-Harpies units, right? And 4 Harpies gave 2 costs to Harpy units and 1 extra cost to non-Harpy units. So prior to this patch, when you had 4 Harpies, it would be 2. The only reason they did the 2 Harpy thing to nerf Harpies, and now they just buffed Harpies. And they buffed Skywrath. Really strange thing overall. Dead. Yeah, I've not been liking this guy's play overall. I knew 100% if he went undead this game, he was going to hard lose the game. I was like, you're not positioning yourself in the lobby in a way where you can go undead. Like you're playing way too weak in these games to go undead. Like you cannot go going undead from a losing position in a game like this, where you're not just a player that's way better than the others, is so fucking tough. Did not seem possible at all to me. They did, but I mean, Shaco is still good. Shaco is still good, but yeah. You can argue it's a heavy nerf. I don't know. It's a nerf for sure. I think if Michael goes for like... I like this sort of board better. But I think if he goes for like some kind of awkward board, it could maybe win, but it's still going to be hard. This Spectre Lone Druid is fucking funny. Oh, he has Necrobook Gotham as well. That's actually really strong board. I mean, Shamans are definitely buffed. Shamans are definitely buffed. They made ET available in every game and Shamans transform in 1 second. Like, if you guys want to understand how buffed Shamans are, watch how fast this Arc Warden transforms. I'm just, like... Just watch this Arc Warden and watch how fast he transforms. Then you'll see how Omega buffed they did Shamans. Just watch how fast he transforms. You will see instantly that it's crazy. It is crazy. Watch how fast he transforms. Watch this. Did you see that? The old way to counter Shamans was often to control them, right? How are you going to control them now? 1 second? Every single time it's been 1 second, it's been fucking broken. Why they reintroduced 1 second, I don't know, but yeah. I don't know about Iron board, but no one has Iron board. Rapier, okay. But no, Wraithband only attack speed item. Oh, and also double halberd. Spectre 3. Classic. Dracula, you're very ambitious here with the doubloon. Okay. Well, interestingly enough, this game, if Dark gets 3rd place, then both Fancy Pants and Kringoid has enough points to move on, or like to win after this as well. Right? Dark is the 2nd lowest in points overall, so it's going to be really hard for Dark. Like, he needs to kind of win this and win one more. But if Dark gets 3rd place here and Kringoid, then Kringoid and Fancy Pants are both through in points. Fancy Pants has enough points regardless. I like this board though. I feel like I've played this board a lot lately. But I don't think this board is going to do anything here against the Shamans. Oh, he has Shroud though. Oh, okay, Shroud. Shaman. Oh? In Shaman versus Shaman boards, Chen can often be the one unit that actually wins you the fights. Oh, Zeus. Yeah. So you see how without Chen here, he would have lost. They both have Chen. There is 6 Shaman for Fancy though, and only 3 for Kringoid. He is missing the Demon of the Shadows. Though he's not he's missing the Shadows of the Shamans. I did not comment on your Akira, Dracula. I think you played it correctly. Overall, I expected this to be a hard game to play Akira, though, because you just didn't seem to have a fast enough board to get to the backline and kill them. But I think you, from like, I didn't really say anything because it seemed like you played you played everything correctly. Yeah, to beat 6 Shaman, you need to either play Ricky or have like the most insane items in the game. And also, but regardless, like, it's not going to be possible against the Halberd Arc Warden. Like, or like, it's going to be incredibly hard. If you had won that game with Foreign, I would have been incredibly surprised, because it's not a good game for Foreign. Like, it's a hard game to top 1 here. Yeah. And also, all of what I'm saying right now, Dracula, that is applicable to Shamans in the last patch. And Shamans are stronger now than they were in the last patch, right? Like, everything I'm saying right now, that's last patch talk. And now Shamans are just even stronger because you're not killing the Arc Warden before it transforms. Super, incredibly silly buff. Incredibly silly buff. We will 100% see this be changed. 100% they're gonna they're gonna remove this buff on Shamans. It is an insane buff, especially because ET is in every single game now. So that's another Shaman buff. Like, Shaman's got 2 buffs: ET in every single game, and 1 second transformation. Both not things the build needed. Oh, Spectre 3. Oh, Zeus. Probably there will, Makasu. That's what I'm expecting as well. Next patch will be like 7 seconds or some shit like that. 7 seconds, and then maybe give like a buff to Marcy or some shit. I don't know about Sentry Roll. But I could see like a nice Marcy buff maybe. I feel like Marcy is vastly underplayed often. Like, maybe just give her like 700 more health, or like maybe give her like 670 magic resistance. I could see that being a good change. Like, the hero is rarely ever used. You know what, on top of that? Maybe like a slight elf buff. Well, I was actually thinking, wouldn't it be cool if there was one unit that kind of made it so you always got a specific item? Right? Think about this, IB. When you craft a tier 4 with Marcy, you always get Radiance. I mean, it would just be funny because it's like a slightly like off change. Like, no one has, like, that's never been a thing in the game before, right? So it would just be kind of cool because it's like a new thing. I think they should do it, honestly. Try new things out. Like, it can't be that strong. Like, Radiance is only a tier 4 item, right? It's not even that good. For sure, for sure. Like, they did nerf Shamans very slightly. But I honestly don't think the ES change is that big, to be honest. Refresh attack to Tide, Horn attack to Magnus. Actually good idea. Actually good idea. Shaco maybe always goes on Terrorblade. Morphling always gets Bloodstone. Lina always gets Spell Prism. We're cooking here. We're cooking here. These are some good ideas, guys. These are some great ideas. These are some great ideas. This along with the Ruler synergy. The Ruler synergy, I think, could be really cool. Wraith King, Queen of Pain, Monkey King. He has 6 Shaman now. But he does not have Chen. No Horn either. Yeah, this is the difference. This is the difference. When you play Shaman versus Shaman's Mirrors, you roll so hard for Horn every single round. Like, every round, you want to roll all of your items to get Horn. Because... Oh, he got silenced. Holy shit, that was a lucky silence. But Horn is giga game-winning. 1 extra item slot. Honestly, Mohammed, I think rather than as Synergy giving an extra item slot, maybe we should just give an extra item slot to Marcy and Arc Warden. Like, Marcy because why the fuck not? And Arc Warden because Arc Warden already uses so many items. So it would kind of make sense if the backpack also was active items, right? Because you always run out of space on Arc Warden. So maybe just making the backpack usable as well would like be a good change. I think this. Just hire me, Drodo. Like, Drodo, I would solve the game easily. Drodo, I have so many good ideas. Don't be scared, Drodo. Just hire me. You know what? The first thing I would do is buff Marcy. Buff Marcy. That's the first thing I would do. You already love me. Exactly, Dracula. I think that would be a good change. That would be a good change. No, you know what? Actually, Dracula, I realized maybe rather than Marcy being able to use items from the backpack, maybe Marcy should just passively have a Radiance in the backpack. So Marcy doesn't have a backpack. So in that sense, it's a nerf to Marcy, right? Because Marcy gets nerfed by not having a backpack. But then to kind of offset that nerf, you give her a permanent Radiance. I think this is a good idea. I think this is a good idea. It kind of like some give and some take, right? We take away the backpack, we give her a permanent Radiance. Makes sense, makes sense. Only the clone. Okay, Sully. I actually, maybe that's a good change as well. We'll see. I mean, both Kringoid and Fancy Pants have enough points after this. That means that next match, there are 3 people with enough points. Michael, Kringoid, and Fancy Pants all. Double Jakiro, the dream. When 1 Jakiro is not enough. Oh, the Zeus summon! 21, 11. Actually, wait, I have it. Maybe make Marcy a panda as well. That way, it kind of like... That way, there's a little more synergy when you play both Brewmaster and Marcy at the same time. Not too strong? You could give her like a panda cosmetic. That would kind of make sense. Yeah, I like this. Kringoid is gonna go level 11 though, which means he can add Chen for 4 guards for Orc, or he can add Reiki. Probably you could go gold here. Real talk, just remove Marcy from the game. Just kill the fucking unit. I would imagine... Yeah, I like the gold here. You level... Yeah. Remove the battery. Remove the battery. Now, why do I always say keep... Why do I say always keep the Chen? Because Chen is the battery of your Shaman boards. Well played, Kringoid. I think this was a better late game showing for him. You always want Chen on these boards, because it's the battery that keeps the belt, that keeps you pushing units.